Hi friends, it's Shannon with Beyond the Book Club. If you don't know who we are a book subscription box and we send a Christian fiction book along with wrapped gifts labeled with page numbers. So when you reach a certain page, you get to open a little gift and it relates to something on that page in the story. So you're not just reading the book, you're experiencing the story. It's super fun. The gifts are relatable, they are usable, and it just makes it a fun way to read. It's like you travel through different time periods and places, and you're collecting little souvenirs along the way. So if you haven't seen the essential changes that we're making, we have put those on the website. There are also links on Facebook and Instagram where you can go to read about those. We're super excited about these changes and what 2025 is going to bring. We thank you for your support. We couldn't be who we are without you. So also in those updates, there are new additions such as Word Wednesday, which is what today is, and Favorite Friday, which is coming soon. You'll have to wait and see what that entails. So for Word Wednesday, this week, I just want to talk a little bit about Wednesday, because Wednesday is the middle of the week, hump day, where you're trying to get over the hump, and sometimes we have so many things on our to-do list that are still left undone. Do you make to-do lists? I tried once and gave it a good effort, but my brain is really disorganized, and sometimes it makes it even more stressful. So let me know if you make to-do lists, or if you have a really good method that works for you. I would love to hear it. I have some notes written down over here just because I wanted to make some points of things to say, and my disorganized brain can't remember all of it. So, I don't know if you're seeking peace today, or strength, comfort, or guidance, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement on this Wednesday. So this verse I read this morning and just pondered some things. It spoke to me. It's not a verse that is, or it's a really common verse actually. So trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. That's Proverbs 3:5-6. This one's tough sometimes because we're taught throughout life and in school to reason and think critically. We can't logically explain the ways of God, so we just have to say, okay, Lord, I'm trusting you. And that's what he says to do, is just to have the faith of a child and just believe. It's that simple. But you know what? I'm an overthinker, and so it's a little bit more difficult for me sometimes. I have to just kind of step back and get out of my own way and remember what the Lord says. And he just says to trust me and lean not on your own understanding. That's the hard part. Are you an overthinker? Do you struggle with this as well? Or have you found a way just to step aside and say, Lord, I'm trusting you? That's the place we have to get to in life. We must trust him. We must trust in his word and his ways, because he is God. He knows our future already. And so he just wants us to give it to him and lean not on our own understanding and just trust him. So I encourage you to do it, to fake it till you make it. Sometimes that's what we have to do. Just try over and over again. If you're struggling, we're here to support you. If you have something that concerns you or you'd like for us to pray about, leave it in the comments or send us a message. We would love to pray with you and for you. I know that when we were going through things with our granddaughter, we sure felt the love. So many of you sent emails and messages, and just feeling that support really, really just blessed us. And thank you for that. If you feel like leaving some encouraging words for others, do that as well. I know that when times get hard, just an encouraging word sometimes will help. So that is Word Wednesday. Let's talk about our upcoming books. The books for February 1st, as of today, they were all delivered. So we will be sharing those gifts with you pretty soon. We hope that you love them. Our adult box featured all of the gifts in it were from small businesses. And so we're going to make that more of a mission in 2025, just to order from small businesses, because we know how important that is. Sometimes the big businesses come in and they just shut down all the small ones. So we really want to help the small businesses succeed. And by subscribing, you're also doing that as well. So thank you. In March, we have Dawn of Grace for the adult selection. And that's the story of Mary Magdalene, and it is beautifully written, and it's fictional, of course, but man, I just had so many feelings as I was reading that story. Echo Nova is the young adult box for March. I get my months confused sometimes. It's by Clint Hall. If you remember, we included Steal Fire from the Gods last year, which was his also. These are excellent books, and we can't wait for you to read them. Also, in March, another quarterly box is coming up, and it is The Filling Station. And you can read more about that on our Facebook page as well. So if you're wondering how to support us, whether you're a subscriber or not, we would love for you just to share some of our posts, to leave reviews. You can leave reviews on Facebook. You can send us a review through email. You can leave a review on Cratejoy if you subscribe there. So we would love to hear your thoughts about the box and how we can improve, what you love about it. And so many of you send pictures and messages of things that inspire you or that you appreciate, and we love to hear those. Please continue sending them. Share your photos for us on social media, because we all know that secular things get out there way more than sacred Christian books, and those are the kinds of things that we need to be reading, and that the youth of today need to be reading. So let's get the word out. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of this community, and we can't wait to hear from you. See you next time.